How's it going today, everybody? It's your boy Will Reacts 215, and I'm here with Eden Zero, Chapter 88, Eye of God reaction. Now, last time we left off, we had Shiki and the gang going on to the Belagor with the information that they got from Rebecca on basically what transpired when they first went to the Belagor, and now everything that's coming on now. So now we have, the gang going in with the plan. They're ready to take on Draken, even though they told Shiki that he can't beat him. Shiki ain't scared. He like, I'm saying, I'm still going to do my thing. I don't really give a snack. I wanted to say something else, but alright. So here we have the cover page. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and we're going to get into this chapter. Still learning, y'all. Still learning. Every time the camera turns on, I get a little nervous. And in person, I'm not even like a nervous type boy. So my bad, I almost knocked the microphone over and shit. All right. So on the cover page, we got Rebecca, and we have Pino's analysis of her. Her full name is Rebecca Blueguard. Her powers are Ether Gear Cat Leaper. She likes happy cats and food. She dislikes Labilla, but she's going to rescue her. However that works. Knock the mic over. Her attack is 2 stars. Her defense is 1 star. Her marksmanship is 5 stars. Her ether power is 4 stars. Her intelligence is 3 stars. And her leg sexiness is 5 stars. You can't get a Mishima chapter without some kind of fan service in there. I'm kind of mad that her intelligence is only 3 stars. Rebecca's pretty smart. And then the memo Pino has, she is a B-Cuber who uploads videos, but apparently her videos are not very popular. She has honed her kinetic eyesight through video games, so she has tremendous skill as a markswoman. She used her cat leaper power to come back in time from a bleak and desolate future. Oh, that's right. So at the end of the last chapter, when they got into the tower, Master Noah was there. So that's the first panel we get is Master Noah. And Rebecca, she's like, Master Noah? What are you doing here? And Waze is like, he's the guy? And Shiki's like, you hurt Rebecca. He just jumps off the ship. Shiki about that action. Happy and Pino. Shiki, Master. So Shiki goes to throw a punch, and he goes like right through him and falls on the ground. Oh, what you see is a hologram, says Master Noah. My physical body is on Blue Garden. Okay. Shiki's like, a hologram? Then what is your hologram doing here, says Rebecca. I have something to tell you, Rebecca. She's looking like, what? Oh, so he has ether gear too in his eyes. First, I have the ability to observe people's locations with my ether gear, Eye of God. Okay, that's kind of a broken ability. If you're trying to go into hiding, it pretty much wouldn't work. I used to think that in an age with so many advancements in GPS and nanotechnology, an ability like this was quite useless. But it would seem that my powers of observation extend outside of time. Okay, so he can pretty much see anything, even outside of time. Okay, so we got another time-based ether gear, and Waze is like outside of time, and he's like, in other words, I can observe Rebecca's location in time, as well as her movements across it. So whenever she travels back in time, he can pretty much see, I guess her using her ability, which means about my power and my time traveling, says Rebecca. And he's like, exactly. I believe it was about 10 years ago when I first noticed it. Oh, so this isn't the first time that she activated it. And she's like, what? And he's like, a girl who should have passed away in a car accident instead changed her location and time. Wow. Okay, so Rebecca was supposed to die, but instead of dying, she went back in time. You mean the car crash that killed oh my god, that killed Happy. Oh, so that was her. But she leaped back. She did it subconsciously. She herself doesn't remember it. Even after that, when her life was threatened or the instant her life was lost, she subconsciously changed her location and time. This is the 30th time I called this world number 30. Wow. So when she was number 29, I called it in I forgot which video it was, when he called her number 30 instead of number 29. I kind of said it like, maybe this is like the 30th time she's subconsciously went back in time, and it was actually confirmed here. Oh my god. Go check out that video, because I definitely did say that in that video. I'm trying to remember what chapter that was. It wasn't last chapter, so it was the chapter before that, when he called her number 30. Wow. Instead of number 29, when he called her number 29 the first time. So that's how Draken was able to know she was number 29, because Master Noah probably told him she's done it again. This is pretty good. I just got goosebumps. Like, wow. So when he called me number 29, he was referring to the previous world number 29. And somehow in world number 30, you have succeeded in retaining your memories of the previous world. Her power is so she can go back in time, but she usually does not retain the memories of when she went back in time. Okay. Damn, we getting a lot of the info. This is a good chapter. We getting a lot of info. In other words, you could say that world number 30 is the only world in which Draken can be defeated. And so they're looking like, what? Look at my school. Shiki's like, just hold on. This doesn't make sense. Are you saying this is the last time I can use my power? No. I don't know how many times it will ultimately be used. In World 30, the situation between you and Draken has become more perilous than in World number 29. Really? Draken's goal is to obtain your power, Cat Leaper. In World 29, you hadn't awakened to your power, so he imprisoned you for 7 days after Shiki's death. But now those powers have awakened, which means he won't imprison you. If he defeats you, your power will be forfeit. So she's just looking like... So Master Noah is pretty much telling her everything. Dang. We getting a lot of information. And if that happens, you will lose the ability to change your location in time. Draken's world number 2 will begin. Moscow is like, no. And Wade is like, wait a minute. How do you know what happened in the future? I only deduced the events because on the local information of the people involved, was I wrong? And she was saying, no, you were right. I have done some inexcusable things to all of you. It was I who sold Rebecca to Gilst, and who sold her information to Draken, which we knew. But I did it for a reason, says Master Noah. I did it all to defeat Drake and Joe. Shiki's like, what? Cling, cling. Okay, so now we're going back to Element 4 versus the 4 star signs. So we have Laguna, who's using his sword against Witch, who's using a shield. A water blade, eh? And he's like, I don't like fighting androids. I can't use my signature move on someone who doesn't shed tears. Because whenever you shed a tear in front of him, you turn to water. And she just pretty much dispersed his water. But we do shed tears. After all, we have hearts too, says Witch. Look at Hermit. She's like, beep, 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 beep. And she's just cracking, like laughing, as she's pretty much hacking his weapon. And he's looking up. Ah, what's one of our drones doing up there? Pretty much hermit. Right. Whoa, the hell? You hacked our drone? I forgot his name again. This is going to be a thing with me. Like, I'm pretty probably going to... Fee. That's Fee. I remember it. You hacked our drone? She's like, yeah. She kind of looks like Wendy. Now that I'm looking at her, she kind of looks like Wendy. Oh, we got my favorite star shine. We got Sister. She's going up against... Forgot his name. He's like, your face is awfully pretty. Her. And she says, yours visually not so bad. Either, I'm sorry, your visuals not so bad either, pig. Remind me of a street performer. Someone who might say Moscow. So Moscow was a street performer? And he's laughing because he has his coin, his torture coin. 60 days sober. And he crushed it. I resisted the urge to torture for 60 days. But now, when I see someone as pretty as you, I can't. Torture. Bam! Bam! She kicked him in the nuts. Sister, she kicked him in the nuts, bro. Funny. 60 days? That's cute. 10 years? That coin. Squish. I'm a 10-year torture-free dominatrix. Oh, shit. Sister. 10 years. And he's like, she spanked him. Then we got Homura versus Soph. It seems that in the previous world, I suffered defeat twice at your hands, which she did. And she's like, This is my first mission as Valkyrie. Which, when Homura found out that Valkyrie was actually dead, she took up the mantle as Valkyrie. That was a good art too. Sun Jewel was a really good art. I must ensure this fight brings no shame to my mentor. And she dashes forward with the ether sword. Beep, bop. Her little thing that she got in her hair. Your wind, I will stop it for you. Whoosh. Now the wind covers Homura. 5 sword stance. Crane form. Soph is like, what? A blade that cleaves the wind like an elegant dancing crane. You are the one whose wind will be stopped. Okay, Homura. Okay, this is a good panel. I like this panel. And so we're back to Master Noah and Shiki and Rebecca and Waze and Moscow. You want to defeat Draken? The guy who put Rebecca in all that danger? Is there a problem? So he's diabolical pretty much. Shiki looking like, I want to get this guy. Glub. Oh. You have yet to learn how truly terrifying Draken can be. And that is the end of the chapter. We got a lot of information from this chapter. Noah pretty much has the eye of God, and he can track how many times Rebecca goes back in time. Wow. So, he's pretty much been keeping an eye on Rebecca, which I called in the previous chapter when he called her number 30 instead of calling her number 29. That she's subconscious. Look, I'm sorry. I can't get the word out. But she basically traveled back in time by mistake. She was in the car accident that killed Happy. It's crazy. This was a good chapter. This was a really good chapter. We got a lot of information. He basically sold her to Gills so they could set all of this in motion so he could take out Draken, who he's also been feeding information to. Master Noah is a slickster. And then we kind of got the Element 4 versus the 4-star shines. I love Sister, bro. She kicked my man in the nuts. And she said she's been torture free for 10 years to his little 6 months. I love it. That was a good chapter though. That was a really good chapter. Well, guys, that does it. I will be back with a possible Fortnite video. I'm getting another webcam from my PS4, and I'm gonna get a better internet connection so I can do a gameplay of Borderlands 3. And what else do I have coming? My sister says she might try to jump on the Try Not to Laugh challenge with me, so I'm holding off on that until she's ready for that. And what else? I'm trying to grow. I'm doing the best that I can. This is fun for me. This is something that actually I put off for a while, and I finally decided, like, you know what? Why am I holding back on something that I want to do, something that I like? So I'm gonna do it, and I'm having a good time doing it. Hopefully I can grow, and hopefully I can reach a fan base. So this is your boy Will Reacts 215. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you guys like it. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will be back. Peace.